I mean, I hope they cut this out and make this a video because I'm not going to get this fired up again all night. You could have waited. I just got fired up.
Hey everyone, Mike Florio from Fantrax here to talk to you today about Seattle Seahawks wide receiver Tyler Lockett. Lockett was a player that coming into 2019 I thought would see efficiency decrease, efficiency regression if you would, and I thought I would be lower on him than most. Until I looked into the numbers and realized I'm probably higher on him than most. He is a top 20 wide receiver regardless of format for me this year. Why? Because he is super effective in the way that the Seattle Seahawks like to use him. Last year he was primarily used outright and in the slot. Outright, he saw 33 targets, caught 27 of them, scored 5 of his 10 touchdowns, averaged 14.4 yards per target, and when targeted had a QB rating of 158.3. In the slot, he had very similar numbers. He saw 29 targets and caught 26 of them, also had 5 of his 10 touchdowns from the slot, averaged 15.7 yards per target, and once again had a 158.3 quarterback rating when targeted, showing you that whether he's outright or in the slot, he was super effective. Plus, he is going to see a ton of volume this year with Doug Baldwin being gone. He is going to take over as their top target, where DK Metcalf is going to slide in and play more of the Tyler Lockett role. And DK Metcalf, if you remember, the knock on him coming out of college was he does most of his damage from the left side of the field. Well, good for him that Lockett does a lot of damage from the slot and from the right side. So DK should be used on the left side of the Seattle's offense to do what he does best. Run down the field, be that deep threat. I think he can be a low catch total but high yardage and touchdown receiver like Lockett has been in years past, where Lockett will step in and now play the Doug Baldwin role. And that is huge because, like I said, I expected a efficiency regression for Tyler Lockett. I did not expect him to catch 10 touchdowns on 70 targets again this year. I did love that he had an 81.4% catch rate last year. That is a career high. If that carries over, he should be in store for a huge season because I think he is a lock as the top target here with not a lot of mouths to feed at all in this offense. I think he's going to see over 100 targets. And why is that so big? Because Russell Wilson 3 times in his career has targeted a player 100 or more times in a season. All 3 were Doug Baldwin in 2015, 2016, and 2017. And in PPR those years, he finished no worse than wide receiver 13, twice finishing as a top 10 receiver. The sky is the limit for Tyler Lockett as the top target in the Seattle offense. He's going to see a ton of targets near pay dirt again, and if he could get to that 100 plus target threshold like I think he can easily be a top 20 wide receiver with upside. Yes, we are going to see that efficiency take a hit, but efficiency doesn't matter when you are seeing volume like Tyler Lockett is going to see this year, more volume than he's ever seen in his career. So this season, Tyler Lockett is going to do work in the green and blue, kind of like I just did today.